Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. Now I took off yesterday. Most of you didn't even notice because I pre-recorded yesterday's content. But I woke up Friday morning and I watched the crash happen with Bybit and the hack. And I was like, wow, of all days for this to happen. But we are sitting here now at $2.58. XRP is holding up pretty well right now because a lot of people thought we were going to go down below $2. And I didn't think it would drop that far. And now we're going sideways once again, waiting for another breakout to the upside to happen. But you know, as that hack was happening, I looked at the price of Bitcoin. And this is the 1-year chart. So every time Bitcoin gets close to 100K or goes above 100K, right away, big news drops and the price comes plummeting down. You could see it 3 different times just right here. And this is not going to be the last of it. I think they are manipulating the price of Bitcoin. And that's why I cannot wait until XRP decouples from Bitcoin. And then it will break out on its own. And that will eventually happen. But, you know, when you see something being manipulated like this, why the hell would anybody still want to hold Bitcoin? It makes no sense to me. I think it has one more move up. It's most likely going to come in around 120K, and then it's going to come crashing down. Then you're going to be sitting there holding it for another 4 years. XRP has real-world use case. Once it breaks out, there's people right now expecting a utility run. I'm one of those people, because I can see it coming together. Everything that we're watching happen right now in real time is leading up to a utility run on these utility-driven cryptocurrencies. But the fact that this happened, it tells you you cannot store your crypto on the exchanges. This can happen at any exchange right now. You don't buy your groceries at the grocery store and leave them behind. Don't buy your crypto on the exchange and leave it behind. I've warned you of this multiple times. I would have never thought that Bybit would have a hack like this. Bybit seems very solid. Other exchanges also very solid, but things can happen. It's happened multiple times in the past. And I got to address something. I keep seeing people posting in the comment section that I stole their XRP. I didn't steal your XRP. You were interacting with bots, which I've warned you about multiple times. And guess what? They stole your crypto. I have no reason to steal your XRP. I'm not going to give you a WhatsApp, and I'm not going to text back and forth with you. You're talking to the bots. And I gave you countless warnings on that. Same thing over on X. There's a lot of imposters out there. If you don't see the blue check mark, most of the time, you are not talking to me. So you got to keep your crypto safe. The fact that this is happening right now, wait until these cryptocurrencies start to skyrocket in price. There's going to be hacks and scams everywhere. Largest hacks in crypto history. Like I said, this happens from time to time. Bybit is now #1. Largest hack in crypto history. I think it's this big because there's a lot more liquidity in crypto right now. Mt. Gox, #2. Bitfinex, Coincheck, FTX, Qcoin, and so on. But this is going to happen again. You got to keep your crypto safe. You don't store it on the exchanges. Not your keys, not your crypto. 40 million XRP transferred from unknown wallet to Bybit. Anonymous Whale just gave loan to Bybit. And you see, Bybit says they are taking loans to cover withdrawals. So did this come from Ripple? We've seen Ripple bail out companies in the past. It wouldn't surprise me if Brad loaned Bybit this money. But right now, it's just speculation. I'm sure in the coming days, we will know where this XRP came from. Ethereum is toast. They can roll back the chain and destroy what is left of decentralization claim or allow North Korea bad actors to keep $1.4 billion of ETH and unleash an eternal internal battle. Either way, it's terrible. I see a lot of people now talking about a fork of Ethereum. And I still think XRP, it's just a matter of time. It's going to be the #2 cryptocurrency. Then it's going to go on to become the #1 cryptocurrency. It's just a matter of time. This comes from the Exposer 2001. Speaking of hard forks, since you Bitcoiners wanted the Bitcoin ETF so badly, there are provisions in the ETF allowing your institutional buddies to hard fork Bitcoin, and they will determine which Bitcoin would be used. You think BlackRock invested in crypto mining companies to pump your bags? They invested in them to pump theirs. And it's right in the white paper. But you know what else is in here? It points out the fact that Bitcoin relies on the internet. Bitcoin network relies on the internet. A significant disruption of internet connectivity could disrupt the Bitcoin network's functionality and operations until the disruption in the internet is resolved. And it could possibly play a factor on your investment. That's why when I was pointing out that XRP works offline, that's why it was so important to point that out. XRP requires electricity, but it doesn't require the internet. And like I said, they talk about forks right here. And I think that could possibly be the end game for BlackRock, Fidelity, and a few others that have Bitcoin ETFs. Because I think if they were going to do that, I think it would be like Franklin Templeton coming together with BlackRock, Fidelity, and others. And all of a sudden, they would just say, okay, let's fork it and we'll offer this Bitcoin to our institutional investors. And, you know, that could very well happen. I always said BlackRock was a Trojan horse for Bitcoin. BlackRock and the like are literally investing in the mining infrastructure. So when they fork Bitcoin and create institutional grade Bitcoin, that is, guess what? Made in America. The writing is on the wall. And again, this is all documented. Why is Bitcoin, or why is BlackRock not just buying Bitcoin? Instead, they're investing in the Bitcoin mining because they want to control the entire network. That's what this comes down to. But you know, everybody thought it was great when BlackRock got involved. It's the same reason I said I don't even want to see BlackRock get involved with XRP at all. I'd rather them just stay away from XRP altogether. XRP breakout target as XRP secures daily cup and handle pattern. Another cup and handle pattern formed on the chart for XRP. We've seen this before. And the next big breakout should take us to around $3.28. I see so many people predicting that to happen this coming week. They're saying that some big news is going to drop once again. But you know what? We go through every single week with the news of big news dropping or closed door meetings with the SEC. XRP is going to break out when it breaks out, when we all least expect it. And I know we're not expecting it to happen right now. So if it did happen now, that would make sense. Analyst sets XRP short and long-term targets at $4.30 to $67. Reveals level necessary for breakout. Now, I looked at a couple other charts that people are doing, and I see a lot of people now coming up with this top price on XRP between $56 and $70. They're saying that that's where the charts would put XRP. Other people still calling for 3 digits plus. But short term, people are still expecting $8 and $13. Then we see where we go from there. I think a few things have to play out. I still think Ripple versus SEC case has to come to an end during alt season. I also think the ETFs will need to go live very soon. That could get things moving along even quicker. But to get to some of these price points that people are predicting, I'm not going to rule it out because of the run back in 2017. I still think it's going to be a stretch to get us to those 3-digit price points. Somewhere around $50, $60, it's more conservative. I'm still thinking $20 to $30. And if anything, if we go much higher than that, then that's great. But that's where I'm thinking we're going to come in at in this run. Uphold says Bitcoin remains stuck. ETF inflows have vanished and on-chain activity is weakening. A sentiment reset is underway. Analysts point to waning demand, reduced activity, and low liquidity as possible risk. Will we see a breakout soon or a deeper pullback ahead? Here's what I think is going on. Even if Bitcoin does run back up to 100K, news is going to drop, pushing it back down. I just talked about this in a video the other day. I look at Bitcoin as a meme coin. They're using it as a pump and dump right now. And I think a lot of the Bitcoin billionaires, they're cashing out as new liquidity keeps entering the market, pushing the price back up. In other words, you have a lot of retail investors buying Bitcoin. Price gets to 100K. Bad news drops. All of a sudden, these Bitcoin billionaires sell off some of their Bitcoin. Price comes back down. New money comes in once again, pushing the price back up to 100K. Rinse and repeat. That's what I think is going on. This also comes from Uphold. Despite high-profile crashes like Libra, meme coins continue to endure. Now, the President of the United States is airdropping Trump tokens to those who purchased his branded merch. If meme coins are here to stay, what lessons can the space take from this cycle? I said that most meme coins are going to disappear. I think there will be some left. But here's what I think is going to happen with meme coins. If the coin rugs, somebody's going to be held responsible. That's what I think is going to happen with regulations. They're not just going to allow blatant rug pulls to keep happening going forward, not with regulations in place. So if a meme coin does have some sort of utility or some sort of actual value, it might make it through the bottleneck situation that I see coming. But regulations are here as safeguards for institutional money. You're not going to have institutions coming in here and buying meme coins and having rug pulls go on. I'm just not seeing it. But like I said, we're sitting here around $2.57 right now. That breakout is coming. I always told you, you have to make it through the red days to get to the exciting times. Just continue holding. The only time you lose money in crypto is when you sell. But until that breakout happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.